This video will cover the skill of stacking up with a stacked bulk load. Stacking up refers to multiple firefighters shouldering hose from the same hose bed. We use this skill for long stretches when we need to get around multiple obstacles or up into a building, either using the stairs or a shortcut method. Because we are going a long distance from the engine, the nozzle firefighter will stage tools behind the engine. The firefighter will then shoulder the attack bundle, which is 100 feet of hose. Notice the heel firefighter is on his right in this video. This is correct positioning and will allow the heel firefighter to get the next stack. The nozzle firefighter steps off the engine approximately 5 to 10 feet and picks up the tools. The heel prepares to shoulder the next stack, or 100 feet, by managing the hose and keeping it clean. The hose must feed directly off the top of the stack. Removing excess hose to accomplish this may seem like a good idea, but it adds up to a lot of extra hose between the nozzle and heel, which will cause problems later. Preferably, take the excess hose and place it back on the top of the stack to create a clean and full stack. Here it is in detail. The excess hose is placed on the top and held by the right hand. The left hand uses the hand loop to pull the stack out of the bed. Using only your hands, grab the stack with your thumbs on the top and your fingers on the bottom. Control the stack with your hands as you move away from the back. Lift it high above your head and lower it onto your shoulder. This is a finesse move requiring the bundle to be flipped while it is still above your body. Do not use your shoulder to pull the hose out of the bed. This will result in a tangled mess. We now move into position and we are stacked up with multiple options for deploying this line. One method is deploying hose up a staircase. With just 2 firefighters, the heel will need to move in front and gather excess hose. This allows the nozzle firefighter to clean the hose behind the heel as we move through a tight space with many turns. Ideally, if more personnel are involved in the stretch, they can work to clean up the hose behind the heel. A second option is the shortcut method. There are many ways to do this, but it simply means bypassing the stairs intended for the building. The quickest and most versatile option is to break the line, take the bundle where you need it, and drop the coupling back down before reconnecting the line. This is a very effective stretch, but it will take some thought and coordination. You will have to decide how much hose to take up to the fire and to make sure that someone is staffing the line to recouple the hose at the bottom. Breaking the coupling directly behind the nozzle firefighter sends up 100 feet. Breaking the coupling behind the heel firefighter will send up 200 feet. Often though, splitting the heel's bundle by placing it on the nozzle firefighter's arm and sending 50 feet with the nozzle firefighter is the most effective tactic. This gives the firefighter 100 feet to deploy and 50 feet in the hand to toss back down to be recoupled. When stacking up, you want to be mentally prepared to divide the stacks in half. This makes estimating the stretch easier. For example, here are 2 100-foot stacks, as they would be on our shoulders. Divided in half, we see 4 segments of a hose of 50 feet each, along with 4 couplings that are reference points for the different types of stretches. Try creating some shortcuts in your head. For example, with the staircase method, we'll need hose for the fire compartment, hose that goes from the stairs to the door, and 1 length of hose for every flight of steps. In this case, the 200 feet or the 4 couplings should be able to reach a 3rd-story apartment that is within 50 feet of the staircase. Alternatively, with the shortcut method, one length of hose can travel vertically 3 stories. This means if we put 50 feet in the nozzle firefighter's hand to drop back down, we can easily reach the 3rd story while leaving 100 feet to deploy with.